is Anthony Rocco with Appliance Buyer's Guide. Today I want to introduce you to a pretty unique appliance that we've been testing for a few months now. This is the Plum wine dispenser and preserve. It is a countertop appliance by a brand new company. It's a really unique and interesting piece, something that we have not seen before on this channel. There's been a couple different companies out there that have tried to make a wine dispenser that preserves the wine. Nap Technologies is one company that has tried that and is also now selling it under the Decor brand. And then we've had Vinotemp that we talked about on this channel before, has an appliance that claims to do that. This is something that totally kind of rethinks that entire concept, and we've been very impressed. A lot of claims were made when they came out with this product. And after testing it, we can say that actually most of their claims seem to be legitimate. It is one of the first appliances out there that can not only preserve your wine, but dispense it at will throughout the course of weeks, not just days, which is really what we found with some of the other brands out there on the market right now. So let's talk about it a little bit as far as in depth. It is a countertop only appliance at this point, and it only holds 2 bottles of wine. So what you do is you actually load the appliance with your bottles of wine. You close the front of the case, and then the appliance does the rest. It's fully automated. So it has 2 megapixel cameras in each chamber that scan the actual label of the wine, go to the cloud, and determine which wine it is that you've loaded. And then it automatically preloads the label. It preloads all the information about the wine as far as what type of wine it is, what year it was, what temperature it should be held at. And you can actually dig down deeper as you use the appliance to actually see more about each piece of information. So if you want to learn about the winemaker, you can tap the winemaker's name and it'll actually give you information about them. So all of this is connected to the cloud, and it's very unique and interactive appliance. It actually can teach you a lot about the wine that you drink as well, which is really, really cool. On the inside of the unit, I'm going to go ahead and open it up here and show you what it looks like on the inside. On the inside of the unit, you have 2 chambers, metal wrap chambers, and you basically drop your bottle of wine in and it does the rest. It has a double-walled stainless steel needle that actually drills through the cork or through the metal cap, depending upon what kind of wine you have, and pressurizes the wine with argon gas. So no oxygen ever comes in contact with the wine, which has been probably some of the issues that we've seen with some of our other brands like the Vinotemp and the Napa Technology unit, where you actually have to pull the cork to use the system. On this system, you do not pull the cork. It actually drills through automatically for you, pressurizes the wine, and it's good to go. They claim that it will hold a bottle of wine preserved and not alter the taste for up to a month. We've not made it that long with a bottle of wine in there, but we have made it a little over 2.5 weeks with a bottle of red in there, and we can attest it does taste just the same as the day we put it in there, all the way through that 2-week period. We want to try one. I just got to get my employees to stop tasting the wine, and then we'll be able to actually test one to make it for the full month. It's a very clean appliance, extremely sleek, really well designed, nice and compact. It weighs 69 pounds dry. It is not a light appliance. You could tell they spent a lot of time and effort packing in a lot of really high quality materials into this tiny little package. It breathes and exhales out the back of the unit right now. Each chamber is cooled with a thermoelectric solid state cooling plate. You can actually, once the wine is pulled out, you can actually reach the bottom there to clean up any condensation that may drop in. We've not found that to be too big of a case, and here in Florida we have quite heavy humidity. So once each bottle's done, I've found maybe just maybe an ounce, not even, of water, condensation water that can build up down there, but very, very minimal. In fact, I could probably leave it there and not clean it up, and it's just going to evaporate. At the bottom of the machine here, you've got an area where you do actually have a condensation bin where water can flow down into and then evaporate right here, or you can pull it out and clean it. We've actually not had enough condensation to even make it down there. So that's one nice feature. It's got a very large argon gas canister that powers the system. Basically, it comes with one preloaded. It'll do up to 115, if I'm not mistaken, 115 bottles of wine before you need to refill the argon canister. So that's another big leap forward on both the Napa Tech and especially on the Vinotemp, which used a much smaller argon canister. We were only able to get maybe 3-4 bottles of wine through it before we would need to change the canister, which was definitely annoying and not really something that's conducive to using at home. So on this machine, you're really able to use this for quite a while before you ever have to worry about getting the argon canister refilled. Of course, they sell refill, they sell brand new canisters that you can then just plug right in and keep on trucking with your wine. Right now, this appliance is only available online. We are one of the few direct retailers for Plum wine. So right now it sells for $19.99. It's actually, we think, a great price for all the features that the product builds in. To put that in perspective, right now the Vino Tep model is selling for right around $1,400. And when you put it up next to this, not even really close as far as what features it can provide. And then the Napa Technology unit is somewhere in the mid-4s right now, whether it's by Napa Tech or through Daycore. So we think that this is actually extremely well-priced product for all that you get for it. And we've been very impressed with the performance on it. So we actually can't wait to keep on using it. Right now we have it loaded with a Chardonnay and we have it loaded with a Cabernet. And they've both been in there for a little over a week now. To give you an idea of how it works, it's got a proximity sensor, so when you walk away from the screen after a period of time, the screen will shut off, and then when you walk back up to it, it comes back on. And you basically select your wine by just tapping on the label of the wine that you want to dispense. So if we want to dispense our cab here, we would tap on the label, and to get either a taste or a glass, and you can actually adjust these by ounce depending upon how much you want it to dispense. So we'll just say, oh, we want a taste right now. It will give us a countdown, so we get our glass ready, and wine comes out. No spills, no drops, nothing. Nothing comes out of here afterwards. I have to say it's a pretty impressive system. Obviously, they've got very high quality valves that keep any leakage from coming out. And there's your wine, your taste of wine, 1 ounce of the Dow Cabernet Sauvignon. Very interesting appliance, perfect for people who like to entertain. I could definitely see this being used in houses where people like to entertain a lot, with 1 or 2 of these set up with all the wines for the evening so that their guests can just come and get a taste or a pour of whichever wine that they like, or they can try many different wines throughout the night. It's a really unique appliance and something that we think is going to do very, very well. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video. If you'd like to be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and leave us a comment below. If you'd like to see more appliance reviews and ratings, you can head over to our blog at appliancebuyersguide.com.